Hello everyone, thank you for coming to this talk. My name is Gerard and today I will be talking to you about how to stretch your marketing budget with Odoo Marketing Suite, so with Odoo Marketing Apps. So let's begin with the... First of all, we're gonna talk about the importance of marketing, so we're gonna go through some very basic concepts very quickly, and we're gonna focus a bit more on small companies, so companies with lower budget. Then I will tell you the story of my friend Beto, and with this story we're also going to talk about some challenges that Beto is facing and then how we will try to solve them. So first of all, I would like you to take a look at this picture and think about words that can come up to your mind. The first thing that you could think about is billboards, because this is actually what we're seeing. We're seeing very big companies, big brands, and how they do their marketing campaigns. With this, we can also think about big budgets, because we all agree that not all companies can afford to have this kind of marketing campaigns. So this is what I would say one side of the industry, and today we're going to focus on the other side, so on companies that don't have this budget, and I'm going to show you how you can still do some good campaigns without having money as to put some billboards, for example, in Times Square. So, why is marketing so important? For some companies, marketing can be perceived as something that is nice to have, something that it's good to have, or even some extra expense. And it can be true that for some of them, they have no need of marketing or promoting themselves because they are very known already. But once again, let's think about these small companies that, for example, just started. We need to be able to put them in the map. We need to make them visible. If through some good ideas and some marketing campaigns and some good tools, we manage to put them in the map and make them visible, then we're gonna get potentially some customers. Once we're visible, it's important to build a relationship between the clients, the customers, and the company. This is what we call customer engagement, and if we manage to build this relationship, we're gonna make our customers come more often to consume our products or services, and also it's going to bring this feeling of community between our brand or company and the client. Let's think, for example, about the typical bar where you go Thursday evening with your friends to get some beers. Since you go every week, you already know who are the waiters there, you know when they are closed for vacations and also maybe their happy hour. And on the other side, they know you and your friends, they know your favorite drinks and the table that you're using often. So this is an example of a good customer company relationship. And at the end, with a good visibility and a good customer engagement, what we're trying to get is boosting our sales. So now let me tell you about my friend Beto. My friend Beto, he's half Mexican, half Belgian, and until recently, he has been working in a job that he actually didn't like, a corporate job. He decided to stop because his passion is tacos. He's very good at doing tacos, and he decided to start a new business. He has everything in his favor to succeed. He is very motivated, he has very good cooking skills, he has the secret recipe of his family, and he has the best and fresh providers for his tacos in the market. So he decided to start this new company, Odoo Tacos, and he decided to rent it a little place. For now, since it's a very little place, he's not going to have a restaurant, but he's going to do some takeaway, both physically and also on the website or in some takeaways app. But there is a little twist in the story, and it's that his website is still not very known, and also his store is located a bit far from the center of Brussels, so here in the Yellow Cross. That's not an issue actually, because we have many restaurants and good business that are very successful and they are not in a touristic place. But in this case, the problem is that the street where Odoo Tacos is located is in works. He didn't know when he signed the contract, but now since it's in works, no one is passing there, so no one gets to see Odoo Tacos in real life. So we kind of have an issue here, and Beto is losing a bit motivation because right now he feels that Odoo Tacos is a bit like this. So these are the challenges that Beto is facing at the moment. He doesn't have a budget. We agree on that. There is no budget for marketing. Then because of this, we cannot have some promotion, and since we don't have promotion, we cannot reach new people, and therefore we have less visibility. So we are not making our company be seen. Because no one knows that Odoo Taco exists, we're not boosting our sales. So we are a bit in the loop. So as I said, Beto is losing his motivation to get into the tacos business. And then he decided to ask some of his friends, so his ex-colleagues actually, and they told him about many options that he could use. There are many good software tools that he heard about for his email marketing, for his marketing automation, for his social media, and that is very good. But Beto spotted right away two problems here. First one is that besides all this, he also needs to manage his website, he needs to manage his e-commerce, he needs to manage his accounting. And this is going to be, on one side, very expensive to have a subscription for each tool, and also time consuming, because he will have some information in one software, some information in another software, and since it's not connected, he's gonna lose a lot of time, because let's remember that it's only one person working at the moment in Odoo Tacos. So then, another twist in the story, Beto decided he did the best decision that he could do, which was asking me. And I told him why using so many softwares when of course you can use only one. So all we talked about, email marketing, automation, social marketing, we can do it in Odoo, but also directly we can have our CRM, our website, our accounting. So with this idea we would solve both problems. The time-wise problem, because all information is shared between our modules, and also we're going to save a lot of time. So this is what I told Beto, and he gained motivation again. He's so motivated that he told me and he promised me that if we manage to make this happen and we manage to boost his sales for tacos, he is going to give me 3 months of free tacos. So I'm very, very also motivated and I'm very excited to make this happen. So what I'm going to try to prove to Beto is that low budget doesn't mean not having a promotion. If we break this first step in the loop, we're going to have a good promotion potentially, more visibility, more sales, and then at the end, if he has more budget, he can invest it in bigger marketing campaigns, and maybe at someday he will have a big billboard. We still don't know about that. So I thought about many ideas that Beto could use for his company, but actually he is the expert in tacos, so he's the one who told me some ideas. So I just listened, and I will try to make this happen in Odoo. First of all, Beto is selling some tacos, as I said, online, but also he's thinking about providing some catering services. He doesn't know the market very well, so he doesn't want to publish some prices because it might be too cheap, too expensive. So he wants that only people that are interested and contact him through the website will receive the list of prices, and then when they open their email, Beto should know that at least they opened the email. So let's see how I will do that in Odoo. I have here our beautiful website that I helped Beto do. And then we have the option catering. Here we're going to put our name and email, and we're going to put the subject. For example, I'm getting married, and some information about our event. So 400 people and 3 vegan options, and then more information will come later. When we submit the lead as the contact form as usual flow, it will create a lead inside the database. So we see here that, of course, I'm having a lead in the stage new because I haven't classified it yet. Very important here that as any lead in CRM, I can fill with more information, but here in the extra information, this lead comes from the website. Why is this important? Because this is what we're going to target now. So let me show you. Let's go to the marketing automation app. And here I have a campaign. So I created a new campaign here, and I targeted, in this case, leads and opportunities, but not all of them. I want to filter for the ones that have medium the website. So if I have leads that come from other sources, I don't want to have them here. Also, a new thing, I can save this filter by default, so I can have here all my favorite filters. And then I put some activities. The first one is to send a welcoming email and the PDF with the prices. And the second one that will come after that, so a child activity, will be that when someone opens that email, I want the lead to move from stage new to stage open. So then when I contact this person, I can already tell them, well, I see that you saw my email, so maybe you saw the prices, can we discuss about that? So let's actually run the test here. Simple. so we don't have to wait for the schedule action, and we're gonna send the email. So let's see here, we received the email, and now I have here the PDF, and if we go back to the database, let's check what happened with the lead. So it moved to the new stage, to the next stage, open. So now at least I have this information, and I can contact this person, and I can maybe get my first sale for the catering services. Another thing that Beto would like to have is a newsletter, a monthly newsletter, because we said before that it's very important to have customer engagement, to get this relationship with clients. So he wants to keep people informed. They can subscribe from the website, but also we can potentially add some people. And also we want to send the newsletter again if after 3 days people haven't opened it. So we're actually gonna spam people a bit, but it's fine. We don't have many customers, so for now it's not a big problem. So let me show you how we would do that. Here I created an email marketing app. I created an update for November, and as you see here, it's scheduled. So it's going to be sent when this day is reached. Here I have some information that I want to tell them, and here I have a button to an event. What's this event? We'll see that just after. The mailing list that I have here by default is the newsletter, and as I said, from the website people can easily subscribe. Let me quickly show you. Here, don't miss anything, people can subscribe. Also, what we're gonna do with the newsletter, as I said, is when it's sent it again if people haven't opened it in the following 3 days. This might be a bit spamming, but at the end there is a button in our newsletter. At the end, there's an option that says unsubscribe. So if someone is tired of our news and they are not interested, they can unsubscribe easily from here. So I just mentioned an event here, which is something that Beto wants to do once the works are finished in the street where Ovo Tacos are. So he wants to celebrate with people, and he's gonna do giving free tacos to people that come, but people still have to register. So we created an event here, we put the right date, and it's published on the website. So let's quickly see in the website how it looks. It's free, and people can register and add it to the calendar. If we go back to the event here, we can see that I put a maximum of 20 people, and here I have the attendees. So for now, not many people are registered, but we hope that many people will do it in the future. Also from here, we prepared an email marketing campaign that is a discount. So we have a discount code here, and this is targeting the people that attended the event. So it's a way to thank people for coming to our inauguration to celebrate that the works are finished, and then they can use this code before the end of the year to get a 20% of discount. Of course, when people come to the event, if they are interested in catering services, I can create leads and I can put that they come from the event. So then we can also keep track of the sources of this lead. So we talked about the newsletter and we talked about this inauguration event. So let's see about the next two things that Beto would like to do. It's very important for him to celebrate International Tacos Day. For that day, he wants to do a 2-for-1 in tacos, so people of course will pay 1 and get 2, but it's easier for him and it's very efficient to just select one type of taco, because then he can focus in just doing that one, and he can spend a lot of time preparing just for that type of taco. He checked a bit the online sales, which are not very big, as I said, and there is a tie. So it's 50-50 between tacos de bistec and tacos de camarón. So Beto is still not decided about what to do. So then we decided to try the A/B testing tool in Odoo. So what is this? So if we go here in the campaigns, we see that we have a campaign called A/B testing. What we did is an email marketing that's for tacos de bistec, and we created an alternative version for tacos de camarón. Odoo will send a 20% randomly to the mailing list for each version, and then we can select the winner. How are we going to select the winner? Just selecting the reason why the reason that makes one campaign the winner. So in this case, for example, I put highest opening rate and I put the end date. What will happen, of course, is that by the end of this date, the mailing with the highest opening rate will be automatically sent to all the people that I targeted. In this case, at least for now, Tacos de Camarón has a bigger opening rate, so for now it's going to be the winner, but everything can change until the end of November. Also, another thing that Beto would like to do with his marketing campaigns is tracking social media. As you can see here, I have another tab for social media, and I have one post. This is because the post, this post on Instagram it's included in the same campaign as the Tacos Day. So actually, let me explain you better by going to the social marketing app. You can connect many different kinds of social media, and for now I only put Facebook and Instagram because it's what Beto has for Odoo Tacos, and then here I can have some communication with my client. So if someone asks a question, for example, do you have delivery service, I can easily reply from here, and I can tell my the client. Also, what I can do from here is create some leads. So if I see that someone is interested, I can just directly come here and I can create a lead. If I convert it to a lead, what's interesting is that on the extra information, I know that it comes from this medium and this source. In this case, I don't have a campaign, but for example, if we go back to social marketing, we already put this post and it's related to the campaign Tacos Day. So every lead that I create from here, it's going to be added in that campaign. So let's create a new customer. Now we don't have any information, but this has the campaign. So then it's very easy for me to keep track for each campaign where does every lead or post come from. This is very convenient, for example, if we're planning to do some Christmas campaign. So we know all the leads that come from there, all the posts that are related to that, and so on. So, we already talked about social media, so it seemed to work well, and now many months have happened since the day that I discussed with Beto, so I asked him how is it going with Odoo Tacos. He seems to be happy and making new clients, and then selling more tacos, and he's thinking about doing his own restaurant, which I hope it's also not in works for a long time. So, what did we learn in these flows? First, that Beto saved money. Why? Because he's using only one subscription and not many for different tools. And also it helped him boost his sales. So he reached more people, he was more visible, as we said, he got some customer engagement, and at the end, he's selling more tacos. And also he saved a lot of time because we're not moving information from one side to the other, so we can from leads include contacts in email marketing and so on, and also we're automating many processes. As you saw, for example, when we create a lead, we can make it move to a new stage when something happens, and we can actually add more and more triggers after this one. And the most important thing here is that I got 3 months of free tacos, which was my motivation to help my friend Beto. So that's all for this talk. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can scan the QR code. Also, all the flows that I explained, they have their individual talk during the Odoo experience. So if you're interested in specifically one of them, don't hesitate to check in the planning and then to also attend that talk.
Thank you very much. I think, can everyone hear me? Yeah, perfect. Because they don't have a second microphone, but that was a great talk. Now I want to get my own taco, do my email marketing.
I will ask Beto to do that.
So for now, I'll read the questions that they'll put on the pad. So for the first one, they're asking, can you show again how to target and how to target in marketing automation? Is it possible to target every app?
So to target marketing automation, we just create a new campaign, and here we have the button target. Normally, yes, we can target every app. We have here all the models that we can target, and of course, when we add any kind of model target here, the important is the filters. So we add the filters here, and then, as I said, we can save them and use them by default for that specific record.
Okay, perfect. the second one is again, it's the same question on the targeting. It says, can we target contacts from the database in email marketing?
Email marketing. So yes, we can target contacts, but there is an issue here. If you target a contact directly and this person unsubscribes, then it's going to be blacklisted for all your mass mailings. So it's not ideal. What I would suggest is to target a mailing list. So adding contacts in the mailing list, and then if someone unsubscribes for that campaign, they can still receive the other mailings. So yeah, I would not target directly contacts here.
I think one is a very general question. It's what's the best tip or hidden tip you can give us when using these apps?
Well, I would say think your campaigns in advance. So as we saw, it's very easy to automate things. So maybe plan what you're going to do and why. And if you're using, for example, social media, think about who's your audience. And also, I would recommend working with campaigns, as I said, because it will help a lot centralize and know what are the effects of these campaigns that you're running.
This is more on the social marketing, but what apps can you use with social marketing? And can you see them, for example, on the app's direct messages?
These are the default apps that you can add. So those are the social media that we have available. And no, you cannot for direct messages.
If you can see them on direct messages.
Yeah, you cannot see direct messages from, for example, Facebook or Instagram. So in this case, what I would recommend, for example, is when you create a lead, you only have the name of the person, and then contact them in private, and then you just can put all this information in the lead. But there is no direct connection, at least for now, with the private messages in Facebook and Instagram and other social media. Okay.
There's two apps. So there's marketing automation and email marketing. They're asking what the difference is between both.
The main difference is that email marketing is to send emails, and then marketing automation is based on the activities that we so for example here, as we saw, it's not only an email, but for example this one, the first one was sending an email, but the second activity it's a server action. So actually if I go here, we can add an email or a server action. So it's a bit more complex than email marketing, because we can add many activities that come from the previous one.
This is more, can you trigger an automation from an external system, for example, an API integration? This might be more of a...
Yeah, this, I'm not that sure, but just after this talk, we have Luke, our product owner, who might be able to reply to all these questions. And also we have the marketing expert booth, so if you have some specific question, don't hesitate to visit them.
And as a last question, how many activities can we plan with marketing automation?
As many as you want. Just that, of course, the more activities you add, if they depend on the previous one. If one activity fails or doesn't happen, the rest is not gonna happen. So I would say don't put too many on there. But normally there is no limit for activities.
Excellent. I think that's all for the questions.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.